This is me about to walk through airport security wearing a coat filled with 30 kilograms of my luggage. I haven't paid for this luggage, but because I'm wearing it, I shouldn't have to. Right? Well, every year 169 million of us travel with Ryanair. It's the budget airline that offers flights abroad for just £15. But how many of us ever actually just spend £15 with Ryanair? Because as we all know,
it's phenomenally expensive. If you'd like extra legroom, it's going to cost you between £11 and £33. If you'd like to sit in the front seat, £21. Standard seat near your children, it's going to be £60. Your boarding fee, that's going to cost you £20. That's going to be £55. That's going to be £55 too. Count you down for £25. £65. If you want to verify your name very quickly, that's 59p.
So is it actually possible to just spend what Ryanair say the cost of a flight is, whilst bringing everything you need for a week-long holiday, without paying any excess fees whatsoever? To put this to the test, Archie came up with one of the weirdest ideas he's ever had.
You're going to go and visit my tailor tomorrow, and she is going to measure your...
tailor?
What? Yes, my tailor, yeah, makes my suits. So you're going to go and see her, and what's funny about that?
But most 31-year-olds don't have a tailor.
What if my tailor made a coat that was also a suitcase?
Because it would be hand luggage, technically, that I would be taking in this coat.
Yes, absolutely, and there's no limit to hand luggage. They don't weigh your hand luggage, do they? So I'm thinking, we found a little loophole, all we need is my tailor.
The following day, I discovered what it was like to be Archie Manners as I found myself at a tailor's in Mayfair.
Hello, Esther.
Hi.
So you are going to measure me up in order to make a massive coat that can take all of my luggage, so when I go on holiday, I don't have to pay extra for a suitcase.
That's the idea, yeah. Simple garment like this. This is what the front will look like. Zip will go to about here. We'll attach a collar here, which will make it look less like a bag, more like an actually nice garment. We're going to be using this type of fabric. It's the same kind of fabric as denim that you'll find in jeans. It's going to be quite heavyweight, which we really need in a project like this with all the stuff you'll be carrying.
Having been measured to within an inch of my life, Archie's tailor wove her magic. And a few weeks later, without a suitcase in sight, I found myself a long way away from Mayfair.
So we're at Luton Airport, and I'm wearing everything we're going to need for our holiday. Now, Archie should be meeting us somewhere over here.
Good morning, you look fantastic. That looks
I do look
excellent.
good. You look rather strange.
I am wearing our accommodation. This, my friend, is a fabulous design from Nike, which is both a waterproof jacket and a tent. Isn't that brilliant?
How come you've got the hood on?
What? I'm very excited because I've never spent a night in a tent, and this time I get to wear one as well.
I weigh 85 kilograms, but according to the scale, I now weighed 115 kilograms. That's because my new snazzy invention was holding 30 kgs of my luggage. In a suitcase, 20 kilograms would have cost me $59.99, plus another £120 for exceeding Ryanair's 20 kilogram baggage limit. But with my fancy coat, it was now free. Whilst I was worried about my weight, Archie was concerned about being a human tent.
There's no way they're going to let us go through. I mean, look at me, I'm literally dressed as a tent. I look like an advert for millets. What have you got in there?
Well, this is just my work folder.
Oh, how very useful. Good. This feeds into my cunning plan. I'm going to lean into woke culture and say I identify as a tent.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Why not?
Which just seems a bit insensitive.
What, to people that do identify as tents? No one actually identifies as a tent, do they?
Well, I guess you get like the furries and that sort of thing.
Exactly. So what I'm going to do is set up a website for people that identify as tents to make this genuine.
Please use Odoo.
I will use Odoo.
Okay.
I'm going to use Odoo to set up a website.
That's convenient.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's super easy.
There's a very, very good website build. There's also a management software you can do all sorts on Odoo. I'm not sure everyone's ever set themselves up a tent community before. But...
No, because then when they say you can't come through as a tent, I'll go, I can. I identify as a tent. You horrible bigot. And look, by the way, there's a whole load of us. Look at the tent community.
We're tenties.
With Archie identifying as a tent, and me in the worst position of being friends with someone who identifies as a tent, we tried to get through security. People of Luton Airport had no issue with my tented friend or my 1000 pockets.
They didn't ask me a single question at security. I went straight through, coat went through the scanner, no problem.
All your shampoos are under 100 ml.
Everything we need, and you've got our house.
Look at that, you've paid money for that bag. Moron. 3 bags this gentleman has. Do you want to buy a house one day? Yeah, don't bring bags on holiday. Bring the all-new Josh coat.
Oh, wow. We'd made it through security. But would Ryan and his air friends let us onto the plane?
Hello there, how are you? Thank you.
Hi. Thank you.
An astonishing success, ladies and gentlemen. We are boarding this magnificent Boeing aircraft, which will probably fall apart, under the heavy weight of everything Josh Pieters is carrying you need for a holiday.
There was just one problem.
Mind ahead. Lower. Okay, you're not actually going to fit in that chair.
I got the essentials for my flight out of the Josh coat, and we set off for Portugal.
Hello.
Hola! Absolutely gorgeous. What a lovely place for a summer holiday.
It is, and my first surprise from my coat of mysteries is a pair of sunglasses for you.
All right, lads. I'm in holiday mode. Can I smoke here? Oh, okay.
No.
With Ryanair successfully hacked, we headed to the beach to introduce Archie to the world of camping.
Well, it's not Claridge's, but it'll do.
So the pole goes through here. It's actually quite easy.
These are fun.
No, careful with that.
Where's my hood here?
Please be careful with the pole. Hold on, my pole's loose.
What's this, Josh? What am I doing?
Hold on, sir.
Very good. You f***ed that.
No.
Not that one next, not that one next. Bend that like Beckham.
Oh my God.
We're not both sleeping in this. Looks pretty tenty to me. This is brilliant.
God, this is good.
Not as good as a hotel.
Think for that?
I can't do that.
That wasn't easy.
Good news and bad news. The jacket I've been wearing all day has successfully transformed into a tent.
The bad news is that it's a day tent, so there's no door on it.
And whilst I was looking forward to a romantic holiday, I wasn't quite expecting it to be this romantic, in the sense that we're going to be right on top of each other and everyone else can watch.
Tent fully erect for our romantic holiday, I showed Archie what I was packing.
Right, what have you got?
Well, Archie, I'm glad you asked. I've got here a portable shower. That you can make a shower anywhere you are.
Really?
These are my shorts that I like to sleep in. The beach ball for us to play with on the beach. This is a sand bucket.
For making sandcastles. Brilliant.
This is for that game where you throw the ball and the ball sticks. This is a spade for the sand bucket. It's a portable kettle.
No,
So
it's
fill
not.
that- It is.
That is an actual kettle.
There's a portable cup.
That's
for
our
you.
mug.
The chewable toothbrush. The fold-up picnic blanket. We've got one each. There's a spork and a knife. Body wash, shampoo, and conditioner. Here's the ball for that game I showed you earlier.
Brilliant.
The plug for the kettle. We've got another cup, a different coloured spoon,
Yep, so
knife,
we know
fork
which one.
thing. This is an inflatable sofa. Yes, and then, yeah.
This is a sofa.
You haven't sealed it, but you get the
I
idea.
forgot to fucking seal the
Fine,
sofa.
just put it to the side for now. Then I got a towel, some undies, emergency blanket in case it gets cold,
It's Portugal.
headphones in case you get bored, pair of undies because you always need extra, more emergency blankets,
It's June.
tea for the kettle,
He's bought tea bags.
evening shorts, evening shirt, more undies, another evening shirt, a top in case it
Yeah,
gets
good,
cold.
this. Yes, if it gets cold, you're well covered. I think we've established that by now.
Here are your jeans, t-shirt for later, your undies, your socks, my trousers,
More. This is silly now.
a ping pong ball, more socks, a Tupperware.
If you want to be part of
No,
a
careful, don't get
Tommy
sand.
Cooper impression night,
We've got a book for some light reading, a squash ball,
where are you planning on playing squash? There's not more.
a beach bat, my beach bat, a stool.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, that's a chair. You can open
This
it
is
up.
a chair.
One for you and one for me.
That is brilliant. This better work better than the sofa. Oh, we've got a whole sitting room. We've got a sofa and a couple of stools.
And then you obviously couldn't fly with these, but I got this from the airport for you
Little miniature beer.
and one from the airport for me.
That's sensational.
Having taken a load off, it was time to kick back, relax, and do what men on holiday do.
So we've flown from Luton to Portugal with everything we need for the perfect summer holiday.
It's been wonderful.
Yeah, it has been good.
I'm romantic. I didn't think it would be so romantic, but
I didn't see that coming
I'm
either.
delighted. I like holidays.
They are nice.
Do you know what I wish I was doing though?
What's that?
I wish I was doing timetable management on Odoo.
Well, luckily for you, Archie, I've planned out the rest of our
No,
holiday.
you haven't actually used it to plan a holiday.
Well, I have.
That's weird, mate.
No, yeah,
It's a great software, but using it to plan holidays, that's creepy.
it's not creepy. It's going to be so much fun. You're going to see.
No. Use Odoo to build websites. Use Odoo to run a business. Don't use it to plan a holiday. It's deeply unsexy. This idea of us marrying is over. Anyway, let's crack on with the rest of the trip.